Welcome back, everyone. You ever hear that condition where you think you see something, but it's simply not true? I want to say pareidolia. I could be wrong on that, but I don't know. This could be the basic shape of a lipstick tube, maybe, or lipstick. Maybe it's a big middle finger. Maybe that's what that is. Maybe it's a Capitol building. Maybe it's a Capitol building of some sort on steroids. Or maybe it's a big white penis. That's a possibility. Maybe the artist, such as me, designed it that way to give you some false images that simply are not actually true but represent something that's true to make you want to buy a product that feels good to you because you can identify as having a big white penis, or you want a big white penis, maybe. I don't know. Or maybe it's just simply a rammer hood that I'm making, which is the actual true statement, right? Pareidolia. I could be enunciating that wrong, and I might not be even remembering that name correctly, but I just simply want to follow that very same contour that's already in here. I want to build up a side here, and maybe come down somewhere about halfway, mate with the hood, and the same on the other side, and then build up the sides around here to give it a different look. Yeah, I don't know. It's either that or maybe put in just a simple piece of clear plastic in this area right here. Maybe put in part of the actual motor and make it look like you're actually seeing a motor. I don't know, but I think the big white penis, is a better option as of right this second. As of everything, it takes work, it takes time to get everything in alignment, in perspective, sanded, molded, filled, and I still got some touch-ups to do there, but you can see how the window has changed. And there's some dimples in there that need to be taken care of, some more sanding, and I'm sure there's probably more, there's more in the front splitter. And there's more sanding details and filler in that area, right? So it's a never-ending process. I mean, depending on your level of desired of an outcome, I should say. Just take your time. There's no hurry. I mean, it's a one of a kind, right? You are building something that nobody else on the face of the planet has. So I got to mix up some stuff and fill it in those little tiny gaps. And then this is basically the second coat of primer on this vehicle. On solid white, I put in filler where it was obvious. I coated it with primer. I lightly sanded it, and then I added a second coat, but basically only to the window areas right here where I shortened them up. It used to be a very long skinny piece that went back through here, so I made a filler piece. And I did the same on the other side, but this side here turned out a little bit better. Need some more work on the other side. Still some more work on the other side, but not bad. Test fitting the body on the Mini Q chassis. I think I'm going to have to go up to this shadow line right here that you see. Right? I think I'm going to have to go right up to there. I'm going to have to cut the wheel wells up to that portion there in order to get this body to sit down low enough. So here, let's put this down low so you guys can get a better perspective. Maybe even drop the camera a little bit. I don't know. But it's not looking too shabby. Not looking bad at all, considering this is just a model. I think back in the day when I was first doing these models, they were about $7. I think this one cost me around $15, I think, by today's standards. And I'm sure lovely Joe Biden, he's going to have this thing, this very same model, probably cost you about $45 by the time he's done with his administration, because everybody loves Democrats. Everybody loves Democrat policies. I mean, we all love paying a lot more for everything we buy. We all love being controlled, told what to do, when to do it, and how to do it. We all love that, right? We do not like freedom of thought, a small government. We do not like those types of things. Or at least so they think. They think they know better than everybody else. See, they have a big voice for a small majority, but the majority has a small voice. You see how that works. So if the shit was to hit the fan, in all actuality, they would lose. These people that get on TV and think they have the biggest voice and that the most of the world's population believes what they believe, they will be screwed in the end, I promise you. They will be screwed because the majority of the world does not think the way they do. I promise you they don't. Unless they can get a totalitarian style of leadership everywhere, then this is just simply a big shenanigan, a big charade to take control, to take power, right? To implement mass psychosis, to create fear, to create panic, to create anxiety. So that way, next time around, we will sell you the cure. So that way, you can trust us next time around, right? I look at the Native Americans. Back in history, the Native Americans, I mean, how hard was it? I mean, really, they didn't have to go out and go get a job. They didn't have to go work 9 to 5, 7 to 3, 6 to 5, whatever the case may be. They went and hunted some meat. They gathered some vegetables from the land. They didn't pay any taxes. They made their own clothes. Man, talk about a stressed out life. Wow. And then so-called modern people says you need to get a job, you need to put clothes on, and you need to pay taxes, and you need to buy gas, fuel, alcohol, and all these other things. And that's what so-called modern innovation does. And as I get older, I think that simpler times were much better times in all actuality. I really do. And I've gone deeply off subject. But anyway, I hope you guys have a good day, a good weekend. See you later.